So, today I wanted to do something actually very, very special today. Yesterday was the Queen of Rap's birthday, Nicki Minaj, and for celebration, I was going to do what I'm going to do right now, which is rank her top 10 verses of 2020, which means that from January up into December 9th, I'm going to be ranking all of her verses from this year. I believe that she's only had 11 verses that's come out in total this year, so this should be a rather easy list. But if you enjoy this video, just let me know, just comment. I can do any other year. So moving on, we have at number 10. Let's get straight into it.
I'm bad like a Barbie, eat oxtail like a yardie. You bum bitches still salty.
At number 9, we have Not Sorry. Now, this verse, the flow is really, really nice. I can't believe that she did so much in such a short period of time. I think this verse is literally 40 seconds. So the fact that she changed her flow up a good 4 times. And the only reason why this verse is just so low is because, again, the song is really, really short. The verse is really, really short. But for what it was cute. I don't understand why Rich the Kid got her on such a short song to begin with. It's the Queen. I don't know why she wasn't given a better record. But for what it was cute. It was nice. Moving on. What that speed about? Now, I love this verse, but overall, I wish she had a bigger role to play in the song, which is why it's so low. Because I feel like as a song, I just don't personally enjoy it as much. Because the song was just very, very underwhelming. As it was coming out, everyone was like, number one. I just gonna go number one. Da, 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 da. And then, after I heard the song, I just felt very underwhelmed. I was hoping that Nicki Minaj was going to get a bigger role in the song. Her verse was just very, very short compared to what I was expecting for her. But other than that, I enjoyed her verse. I feel like for what she gave me, it was decent. I mean, it wasn't nothing oh my god, but it was a cute verse. The way she skated on the beat and she switched it up, she rapped, she sung. It was okay. It was alright. It wasn't wow, but it wasn't bad. Sorry, moving on. We have.
You wanna say so. Every time I take a break, the game be so boring.
Now, I love Say So. When Hot Pink came out, this was one of the... Well, actually, I didn't initially like Say So, but I think I turned it on one day and it was just on repeat ever since then. So when Nicki Minaj was hopping on this, it was everything. But I will say that I loved Nicki Minaj's verse. The verse just did not go with the song. The beat switch... I liked it initially, but then after a while, I realized that I don't want to listen to this version of Say So. I go to this version to listen to her verse. I don't listen to the whole thing. If I want to listen to Say So, I'll go to Say So. Nicki Minaj just did not compliment the song at all. She kind of just did her little thing on it. But for a verse, I did enjoy it. It's just that Say So's about this guy and this girl, and the guy's kind of shy and it's this nice mellow disco pop vibe. And then Nicki Minaj comes in with this beat change, it's super, super hip hop. And it's no, I'm just not feeling it at all. It just does not go with the song at all. I prefer the original version that she recorded with Doja Cat. I feel like that was a better verse than this, simply because she just didn't switch the beat. Even though the subject matter is still off, because like I said, it's a mellow, calm, disco pop song. It's a vibe. It's about this girl trying to get with this guy, and then Nicki just comes in every time I take a break, the game be so boring. Play like Naomi, Cassie plus Lauren, spitting like Wheezy, Foxy plus Lauren. No, Nicki, no. I need you to contribute to the song. It didn't help make the song better, if that makes sense. It just didn't help the song. She kind of just did her own thing on the beat. But I still enjoyed the verse for what it was. It just was not a good verse in terms of providing and adding to the song. She kind of just did her own thing with the beat. Anyway, moving on. We have at number 7.
Expensive face, gotta get me ice if you trying to skate.
I got a shopping problem, got expensive. I love this verse so much. It is a nice little cute short verse. Even though it's really, really short, the way Nicki just rides this beat is just really, really cute. It's just a nice cute little verse. I just can't really say too much about it. It's not crazy with bars or lyricism. It's just that Nicki Minaj's just delivery is just amazing. She has the best delivery I think of any rapper I've ever heard. Her delivery, just the way that she just pronounces things and just says things. Just really, really nice. And like she does it like effortlessly. Like she's not like asserting herself, like trying too hard. Like you can tell like she's just really very, very like laid back, and it just pays off just so well. But like the flow, the way she commanded like the beat, it was just everything. It was really, really short and brief, but I feel like that just added the magic to it. Like I've replayed this verse so many times. But yeah, this is like a nice, cute verse. Moving on, we have...
Ain't talking medicine, but I made a morphine. Ever since I put the cookie on corn.
So now we have the original version of Say So. Now, I like the other version, but the beat switch was just very, very awkward, like I said. The subject matter sways away from Say So, but I do love that this was released. She wasn't going to initially release it, but I'm glad that she finally came out with it. Yeah, I know that helped the song go #1 and all. And Nicki talked about how she had like a hard time finding the beat, and like, but she did a really, really good job. She wrote the beat very, very well. The flow switches like the transitions between her switching her flows were super smooth. This was really, really nice, and like just the beat not switching was just so amazing. Like this was a much better version than the official version. It just complemented the song much better. Even though as a verse I prefer the official remix that they initially released, but just as it like going with the song and making it like a better song, or like adding to it becoming a better song, I feel like the original version that she recorded is definitely better than the official version, which is why it's higher on this list. But I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this a lot. Moving on.
I pop off cause I am the reigning champ. Please no comparisons cause you know they.
At number 5, we have Nice to Meet Ya. Now, Nicki Minaj kicked this year off with an amazing verse. Like, Nice to Meet You in January was everything. Like, the song is about Meghan Trainor, and, you know, she's finding her confidence again. She's getting her groove back. She used to think that she wasn't enough, and she used to, like, downplay herself, and now she's, like, showing herself love, and she's being confident about herself and loving herself. And what better way to get confidence and love yourself than to rap a Nicki Minaj verse? Everything. Nicki Minaj comes through the song, just delivering on all cylinders. Her confidence, her braggadocious rhymes, the flow was so clean. Not one of her like best verses like ever, of course, but like just the length, the fact that Nicki Minaj was really, because like this is like the first verse on this list that's like actually like a adequate length as well, which was just everything. Like this verse was just amazing. And this song is just definitely an underrated bop. Like, I wish this song did a lot better than what it was supposed to do. But I guess the sound itself just isn't very mainstream. But what is mainstream nowadays? It just seems like everything is just getting pushed and force-fed to us. And it's just like, why is this popular? But anyway, that's another video. Moving on to number 4.
You know, say I'ma give you what you want. You know I got a body you can flaunt.
One of the very few Nicki Minaj verses that like I play like the whole song, and just the Caribbean vibes from the song is just amazing. This verse right here is so catchy. Like you can tell that Nicki Minaj had so much fun making this verse. Like that Caribbean sound complements her so well. She comes in with like that Caribbean like dialect, which is like amazing. She switches her flows up so many times. She's singing on the record. Just all around amazing, a nice fun record. Nicki really brought like the whole song together with her feature. Just nice vocals, the Major Lazer beat. I forget the other artist. I think it's like Mr. Easy or something, but like he did a really good job on the song as well. Just a nice vibe all together. Like not only did Nicki Minaj like really like bring the song together, because most of the times like the song don't even be good. So Nicki would kind of just do her own thing on it, which kind of brings the song down as a whole. But this, as a record, is like a solid record, which is very, very rare. I feel like Nicki kind of just hops on some like odd choice like songs sometimes. It's just like, Nicki, like what's going on here? But this song right here is everything. Definitely like one of her best verses of 2020. Like if someone said this was like her best verse, I wouldn't even... Oh, never mind. I would argue that because we're about to get to the better verses. And speaking of better verses, at number 3 we have...
All of you bitches is food. If you the ops, you gonna be singing the blues, feeling like Bishop.
We have Move Your Hips. Now, we have the introduction of Trap Nika, Hood Nika, the Queen Sleaze herself. Definitely one of her best recent personas. I love how aggressive she is on this track. She completely out-rapped A$AP Ferg. Now, she didn't do her Patty Plain, the Plain Jane verse. Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, she definitely didn't outdo that verse because, well, that was a moment. But once again, yeah, like she was just super aggressive, just asserting herself, effortlessly out-rapping everyone in sight. And the gag is she's not even trying on this record, which just makes it that much more sickening. And just her delivery, her hair Juku Barbie, like soft voice, and then back to like that hard gritty voice. So like that switch of just energy, just like back and forth, just effortlessly. Like her delivery, I can't stress just how amazing Nicki Minaj's delivery is. Like, it's just so amazing. It really, like, Nicki Minaj can rap A-E-I-O-U and sometimes Y, and it just sounds amazing. But yeah, this was all around a very, very solid verse. The way she just conducted herself and handled herself, commanded the beat, blah, blah, blah. Number 2.
It's the Queen Sleaze.
At number 2, we have Whole Lotta Choppas. Now, this easily could have been her best verse of 2020. For 1 minute and 25 seconds, this woman switched her flow like 6+ times while she was 9 months pregnant. Do you understand the breath control that you would have to switch your flow up like 6+ times? Also, keep in mind that like 3 days after this, she was about to give, like she gave birth to her child 3 days after she like recorded this verse. So by 9 months pregnant, practically hours before going into labor, she was in the studio writing her best verse. Like, well, I won't say one of her best verses of all time because Nicki Minaj has moments, but this is definitely like an amazing verse. I'll rap the lead artist. Well, that's nothing new from Nicki Minaj, of course. Just the amount of flow switches is just crazy. Like, it just keeps getting it just builds up. She keeps getting faster and faster. Just the energy, just to have this amount of energy and presence. And like, this woman is 13 years into her career. Like, she's already solidified in the game. Like, she does not have to keep serving like this. Like, to just be rapping off of all cylinders in this way, like this delivery, just the bars. Oh my God. This woman has been more versatile in this one record than some of these new rappers have been in their entire discography. Like, let that sink in. That's crazy. But, child, anyway, so let's get into the number 1 verse. Nicki Minaj's best verse of 2020.
Dollar bill, come get her. Even your man know Nicki's do it better.
We had the number 1 Billboard hit with no radio, no promotion, no TikToks, no playlisting, no machine push, solely off of controversy surrounding Tekashi 6ix9ine and Nicki Minaj's strong fan base. This song received the lowest amount of radio plays for a number 1 song in years, probably ever. And on this verse, Nicki came for next. She came for the likes of Lisa Ray, Usher, Meek Mill, Wendy, etc. And it's just it's in such a clever, like, subtle way. Like, Nicki Minaj is not going to just call your name out because you're probably not worth a shout out. Who are you compared to the queen herself? But just in such a subtle, like, cute way, and it's just amazing. It's so clever. The beat was very weak and boring compared to like what Tekashi usually picks, but Nicki Minaj's energy and her finesse and her confidence just makes up for it. Like, Nicki finessed this beat in a way that only the queen could. With her flows, her charisma, her braggadocious rhymes, the bars. Like, I really need Nicki Minaj to go see a chiropractor after carrying the song, her child, the female rap game for the past decade. Like, who was doing it like her? This verse was absolutely everything. So catchy from start to finish. So, and yeah, that concludes my Nicki Minaj list. If y'all prefer me to do it like this and commentating, just let me know in the comments. Let me know, like, what are you guys' top 10 Nicki Minaj verses, or like if y'all want me to do this again for like 2017 in general, or 2020, 2019. I just did 2020. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, please like, subscribe. I do Nicki Minaj videos all the time. It's Nicki Minaj, the queen. And happy birthday to the queen herself. And like, subscribe, comment. I just said that, and I'm out.
Yes, I did that. And you would do it too for a check. I was an employee. And I was going to get employee of the month. And that's on period.